Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 992 days, Ukraine stands strong against the forces of the Russian invasion. Yesterday, Russian forces attacked the city of Kryvyi Rih, Dnipro Oblast, with ballistic missiles, damaging a 5-story apartment building, reports NV. At least 14 people were injured in the result. Later in the day, emergency workers retrieved the body of a woman from under the rubble. This is the first confirmed fatality from the attack on the city. 3 children may still be trapped under the rubble. Kryvyi Rih is President Zelensky's hometown. Zelensky reacted by emphasizing the need for Ukraine to have weapons to protect itself from Russian terror, as well as more global backing. Quote, Russia only wants to continue the war, and each of its strikes negates any claims of diplomacy from Russia, unquote, said the head of state. In his evening video address, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky informed that he received a detailed report from Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky, in particular about the Kurakhove and other directions in the Donetsk region, as well as on the Kursk operation in Russia. Quote, there our men are holding back a fairly large grouping of Russian troops, 50,000 of the occupiers' army personnel, who due to the Kursk operation cannot be deployed to other Russian offensive directions on our territory, unquote, said the Ukrainian leader. He added that Ukrainian forces' strikes on Russian arsenals have reduced the amount of artillery used by the invading troops, and this is noticeable at the front. That is why he argues Kyiv needs decisions from its partners, US, UK, Germany, on long-range capabilities. At the meeting of the staff, participants focused on protection of the skies as well. Quote, we are preparing further organizational and technical enhancements to the mobile firing groups and drone operations, unquote, said Zelensky. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion. Deep State Ukrainian Analytical Project informs that Russian troops are intensifying their assaults on Ukrainian military positions in Kurakhove, Donetsk Oblast from the north, south and east, reports Ukrainska Pravda. The enemy continues to try to encircle the city from the flanks. Their goal is to cut off the city by controlling roads leading to it. The experts point out that taking into account the enemy's activity, it is only a matter of time before Kurakhove is lost. And if Ukraine fails to resolve the problem with the pressure that Russia puts on Ukraine's flanks, it will quickly turn into another catastrophe. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, a commercial initiative of just 2 people, and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.